Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don channel. We're here on the north end of the Las Vegas Strip. There's Treasure Island right there. Palazzo right there. And then you've got the Wynn back that way. Fontainebleau and Resorts World are both back that way. But this is the north end of the Strip. This is Spring Mountain Road, which is a major east-west artery here in town. You can actually take Spring Mountain out on the other side of the 15 there, which isn't too far away, and it becomes Chinatown, which is mostly just dining. They don't have a lot in the way of shopping like they do, like, say, in San Francisco. Ad for some restaurant there on the marquee at Palazzo, and then this huge LED screen here. And back behind, just you can see a sliver of the Sphere there, back behind Palazzo. It's owned by the Sands Corp as well, just like Palazzo and Venetian are. We're gonna have to get up here and do so in a hurry because these guys are all waiting to turn left. There is Treasure Island. It's a little pirate ship out there. Gillies Restaurant, Sirens Cove Boulevard here, and the Mirage, which is about to go the way of the dodo bird. They're going to tear the whole thing down. It's going to become a huge guitar-shaped hotel for the Hard Rock. There's the Venetian. But yeah, the Mirage is about to go away, along with its famous volcano and volcano show. You've got Casino Royale over here, and Harrah's. The Forum Shops attached to Bellagio there. Pizza Cake by Buddy Valastro, rather. The Link right there. And Caesar Palace here on our right. And they're advertising their sports book up there with Peyton and Eli Manning. Their brothers. And then Horseshoe up here on our left. And this traffic is really, really bad. I don't know how. I think this lane ends up having to turn right up here, but we'll try it out and see what happens. Light at Caesar Palace, and then the next intersection I believe is Flamingo, and I think that's where this lane turns right turn only. This gives us a good opportunity to take a look here at Julius, though, standing out in front, greeting you. Part of the Bellagio there, and then the Flamingo, one of the oldest remaining casino hotels, right there. 1948, 47, I believe. Something like that. My wife would know. She's born and raised here. She's really good at all the history in Vegas. The Cosmopolitan Aria on the right there, just past the Bellagio. The Bellagio walkway is about to be demolished on the south side of the Bellagio. They're going to probably put shops and things of that nature in there. I know a lot of folks like to hang out there and watch the fountains show. It's not as crowded as where you are on the street out in front watching the show, but that's about to go away as well. It's the one thing that you can that's a sure bet in this town. Okay, you can always bet that there will be change in Las Vegas. They're always reinventing themselves. The Link LED screen there. Ice Bar. I think that's the one where it's like 5 degrees or 5 below zero or something like that. You go into it. Something like that. These guys are out here braving the heat. I don't know how they're doing it. Wait for our turn here. We have a pedestrian taking his time across the street there, and there we go. And try not to hit the taxi. Lane ends. Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen right there. 50s nightclub there at Horseshoe. Horseshoe was formerly Bally's, and Bally's was formerly MGM Grand, where they had a huge fire back in the, I think it was 1980, and had some people die in there. I've seen people ask about, is Vegas haunted? Because of course Zach Bagans' haunted experience is here. If there is any place that's haunted, it's going to be Horseshoe, I would think, in my humble opinion. That doesn't mean you shouldn't stay there, because it's been redone and everything in the 40 plus years since that event. And still just waiting for the traffic to clear here. Looks like it's finally starting to move up here in front of us. Giordano's World's Best Pizza. That's another one that's really good. They have it's a little chain here in town. They have a little location out on the west side of town, out of Charleston. I think it's Rampart, out on the west side of town. Really good. Omega Mart, Meow Wolf, Area 15, which is on the other side of the 15, Interstate 15. So you have to, 15 very closely parallels us here, but it's, that light did not last long at all. But it's still in this heat, I wouldn't want to try and tackle that. You can see they're redoing the front of those buildings there, in front of Bellagio. The Cromwell right here, and then the Flamingo. So we got the green light here at Flamingo. Flamingo Road is a major east-west artery here in town, traveling all the way from the far east side of town. There's an equestrian park down there. All the way out west past the 215 Beltway and entering South Summerlin. There's the Eiffel Tower, 1/2 scale of the one that's in Paris. There's the Bellagio. The fountains are dormant right now. And there is the world famous Bellagio. Planet Hollywood over here on our left. Beer Park. I've heard things about that. I haven't been in there. You can see nobody sitting outside right now, despite the ceiling fans and misters that they have going. Maybe 2 people sitting there. Aria. And there's the Paris, and then Planet Hollywood right behind that. And you've got the Miracle Mile shops in there, Planet Hollywood as well, a lot of shopping in there. And then the High Roller, the Ferris wheel, back behind there. Come up here to the light at Harmon. Harmon Avenue is a very busy intersection here. And looks like people are trying to turn there. There's Aria. And Bubba Gump Shrimp Company right there. Park MGM, which is where Dodgeball was filmed. Well, some of the scenes in Dodgeball were filmed there when it was Monte Carlo. You have the MGM Grand, the new location for the MGM Grand up here on the corner. CVS, a Whataburger. It's the only location here in Las Vegas, the Texas-based, very popular Texas-based burger chain, Whataburger. So we come up here to Park Avenue. A bunch of shopping over here. New York, New York, with its replica Chrysler Building, Empire State Building, and others, and the Brooklyn Bridge, as well as its 1/2 replica Statue of Liberty out in front on the corner of Tropicana and Las Vegas Boulevard. Hard Rock Cafe there, M&M World. There's a Brooklyn Bridge replica right there. This guy in front of us does not know where he's going. There's the MGM Grand right there. Huge, huge building. And then you've got the Tropicana over here, which is going the way of the Dodo Bird as well. It's going to be replaced with a huge baseball stadium for Oakland Athletics, which has become the Las Vegas Athletics. They're taking down all the glass and facade on the outside of the towers there. Excalibur, we just showed you on the right there. And they're going to end up demolishing that one. They're probably in talks with some Hollywood studio to do a demolition. There's a good look at the other tower at Tropicana there. Coming up on the Luxor up here on the right, this roadway is in really rough shape. But that's okay, because they'll put it under construction very, very soon. And then the traffic will be virtually stationary at that point. And there's the Luxor that they dressed up as a huge Dorito during the Super Bowl. And then there's Excalibur over there, at least one of their towers. Look back over here at the Tropicana. Yeah, they're taking everything down off of those buildings. And those, it's just a matter of time now before they make a deal to demolish both towers. And we've got the green light here at Reno Avenue, which is in between Luxor and Excalibur. Pyramid. Homage to the Egyptians. And Mandalay Bay right here on the right. I'm gonna go ahead and get over. Out front. They look like griffins out in front of Mandalay Bay. They just put in some new LED strips down the sides of the facade there, Mandalay Bay. So now you can they can change the colors on them. They've been gold for so long, but now they, like on the 4th of July, they were all red, white, and blue, for instance. And police activity up here on the right. Unmarked truck. Uncertain what that's about. Probably some celebrity that doesn't want to have to deal with people. Mandalay Bay Convention Center. We're going to make a right here on the Russell Road. And go westbound on Russell. The airport is right there, but the terminal's on the other side of the airport, which is why when you fly in, it takes a little while to get where you're trying to go on the strip. Make this right. Then you have Frank Sinatra Drive on the east side of Interstate 15. It parallels Interstate 15 right here, and it's really a faster artery than Las Vegas Boulevard. You also get in, a lot of the taxis will use it to get you into the back of a resort property a lot faster than you would if you were on the strip. And we got the green light here on the south side of Mandalay Bay and Russell Road. This truck is moving very slowly. Try and get around it here. Here on the right, you have Allegiant Stadium, home of the Las Vegas Raiders and UNLV football team, college football team. The Interstate 15 is just jam-packed down there right now. 4th of July weekend, it's going to be like that. M60 right there, that's a high-end M-Class. Or M-Series, I'm sorry, BMW uses the word series. Traffic down on the 15th, God. That's just torture. Would not want to be trying to pull myself out of that. And this light up here is red. That didn't give us very much time. Then we got the green light here at the exit ramp for Interstate 15. We'll continue westbound on Russell here. I think there's an event here at the stadium. I think that's why this is all gummed up here. Try and get over right here. Oh goodness. They've got an event going on here. No drop-offs. Right lane must turn right. That's the school district right there. Their unit. so I think it's a soccer event of some sort here. I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of different flags from different nations over here. I'm gonna make a right here on the Polaris. A lot of police detail here. Oh goodness, yeah, I'm gonna get out of this. I thought maybe I could get over here and take a shot of the stadium, but this is gonna be... Okay, so passes. I don't have a pass. I'm not trying to go. I just want to go through. I'm not trying to go in. Okay, so let's go over here, and all through traffic. That's us. And here on the left, you've got Whiskey Stadium, which is right across from the stadium here. There are a lot of red and green jerseys. I'm thinking it's Brazil that's playing tonight. Whoa. Drive here, and there's the stadium right there in its glory. Home of the Las Vegas Raiders football team, NFL football team. So we continue now northbound still here on Polaris. Yeah, there's a guy selling jerseys over here on the side. Looks like Brazil, and I can't tell whom the other country is. If you happen to know, drop a comment. Let me know what you identified the other country as. Stadium there on the left. Back up here to Hacienda. But that is, looks like local traffic only. Yeah, I can't get in there. Okay. I was going to try and get a closer shot of the stadium, but that's just not possible today, not with an event here. So we'll forego that for now. And it looks like they're forcing everyone to turn left here onto Hacienda. All City Auto Body and Towing right there. There's a sign that says $30 to park, cash only. Another one on the left there, $30 to park. Look at that. $30 to park. Event parking, cash or Venmo. And people are doing it. Looks like there's one for $20 up here. $30 to park there. We'll make a left here on the Valley View Boulevard. We've got a green turn signal here in Valley View and Hacienda, so we'll make a left and go back southbound on Valley View. $20 to park over there on the right. Mesa Vista Drive. And it's a very industrial area in here. Abrasives, auto paint, there's all sorts of industrial stuff going on in this area. This guy's going to come right in front of us, of course. As we approach the intersection here at Russell Road, event parking $25 there. And this is even further away. Event parking $20. I wish I knew whom the other team was that's playing. Use Dean Martin. I'm going to take Dean Martin south. And go this way. Nice looking Beamer on the other side there. More industrial. this area. Procyon Avenue. See that name on a lot of sections here just west. Oh, there's a, what is it called? Zoox vehicle right there. Zoox, Z-O-O-X. One of the self-driving vehicles. Parking is $30 there. Residence Inn by Marriott. That went up as soon as they announced the stadium was being put in here. Gotta make some money on that. On that propinquity being close to the stadium. Make this right here on the Dean Martin. And the cops have it blocked off here anyway, so we're gonna go southbound, continue southbound here. Larry Flint's Hustler, Erotic Electric Ultra Club right there on the right. For those interested in that place. And then of course they have a billboard right here, right next to it. This is Dean Martin. It closely parallels Interstate 15 right here, which is good because it tends to not have as many traffic lights. Because a lot of the main thoroughfares tend to be overhead passes here on Dean Martin Drive. There's Frank Sinatra Drive on the other side, but that doesn't start until you get up to Russell Road. Post Road there. Stella Rosa loves Las Vegas. And you can see the interchange there, beginning with the 215, Interstate 215, and the Beltway. That was Sunset that we just passed, Sunset Road, that just went overhead. And we don't need to stop for that, so that's good. Pull in here real quick. IFA Country Store. And we just want to take a moment and show you our brand new Vegas on the Vegas Don channel, on the shop section of the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. Feel free to take a look, peruse the selection. We've got some cold weather gear, warm weather gear in there. So feel free to take a look and see if there's something in there you like. Hopefully there is, maybe for you or your significant other. I want to thank you all so very, very much for joining. We really appreciate all of you. We would not be here without you, and I mean that. Please like, follow, and subscribe if you haven't already. And always remember that here on the Vegas Don channel, it's the journey. We'll see you again next time, folks.